So we got the reveals for Star Wars Funko Pops for SDCC 2024. Let's jump right into it. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Christopher, and we finally got official reveals from Funko for the Star Wars Funko Pops for SDCC 2024, which is happening in a couple weeks, starting on July 25th and going to July 28th, I believe it is. So we finally got the official reveals for that, which we've seen a couple leaked images show up online via Reddit and other social media sources there. And I've gone over them on the Star Wars Popcast on Saturdays. On a couple episodes, we brought those images up, I believe. But we got the official images, the glam shots, the out-of-box images. We didn't get the glam shots of what the actual boxes look like, but I do have the leaked images here so we can kind of get an idea what the boxes look like. But we also got some dark side Sith characters that were not officially revealed by Funko, but we got the glam shots through some other social media accounts such as Disc Trackers, Funko Finders, Funko Info, and stuff like that. They all posted images of the Sith dark side characters that we actually mentioned in the last episode of the Star Wars Popcast, I think last Saturday. So we got glam shots with in-box images and some higher quality out-of-box images. So I wanted to run through those as well because there were a couple exclusives that were added to that wave. So the first one I want to look at is the 10-inch Emperor Palpatine in the box here. So this is the in-box glam image. So packaging wise, it does look very cool. I like the black and red color scheme there that they're going with, you know, because of the dark side, obviously. But the background in the, like behind the pop, the insert there, it looks like it's kind of red, a red cardboard insert with the dark red lightning. Perhaps that's what that is. But it looks cool. It's very, very dark side vibes from that. But that's the in-box image. So the 10-inch Emperor Palpatine is number 741 in the wave of Star Wars, or the series of Star Wars Funko Pops there. And there's the out-of-box image. So it's basically the 10-inch image, or the 10-inch version of the Return of the Jedi one that we've got maybe like, I think it was probably 5 years ago or so now. Maybe 6 years ago that we got that one where it had the Emperor Palpatine in this pose here. We got the Darth Vader that was electrocuted. And we got a Lando Calrissian, General Lando Calrissian, and we got a Han Solo with the trench coat on. So the regular version was part of that wave. This is just the 10-inch version, the supersized version of that. So not one I'm going to be picking up. I don't really have space for 10-inch pops, really. I'm actually out of space for the regular pops. They're kind of just sitting on the floor right now. But won't be picking this one up, but it is a very cool one. If I do manage to have the space at some point, and I do find it for a reasonable price, I'll probably pick it up. The next one is number 742, Darth Vader in the TIE Fighter with the TIE Advanced Starfighter. It says with the TIE Advanced number one, ×1 Starfighter, which is kind of weird. But anyways, this is just pretty much a release of the original one. The original one I don't have. It was an exclusive. I can't remember what it was exclusive to. But basically, they just took the original and tilted it a little bit and turned it off to the one side instead of have it coming straight on. That's pretty much what they did. It's the exact same Funko Pop. The TIE Fighter doesn't look any different to me, in my opinion, but out of box there, you can see it is slightly angled. So like the Star Wars logo is facing forward. Darth Vader is going to be at an angle, kind of off to one side. So I don't know why they re-released it. Actually, from this side, it kind of looks like the wing is damaged from this glam shot here. The wing on the, I guess it's the left wing of the TIE Fighter, but on the right-hand side of the screen here, it looks like that tip of the wing is actually damaged, which I didn't notice before. Yeah, it is damaged. So that's pretty cool. Actually, it's a little bit different then, but they could have done a different TIE Fighter, a different character. Actually, and I do see some kind of black smoke damage on the same side of the TIE Fighter where he would have got that blast the blaster fire from the Falcons. So it's a battle damage TIE fighter, which is kind of cool. Now that I'm seeing these higher res images, I do see that now. So it's cool. It's still kind of something that they didn't really need to release because we already had a Darth Vader and a TIE fighter. But for those people like myself who don't have that exclusive one, now I may pick it up. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. If I see the other one first, I'll pick that one up first. But it is different now that I'm looking at these high res images. So, but not much different. But the next one though, number 739, Kylo Ren with Darth Vader's helmet. There's the inbox image there, and this one I'm really excited for. This is a great scene in the Rise of Skywalker there, where he's on the bridge of his ship. He's looking at the burnt up, disfigured helmet of Darth Vader on the platform there. So this is really great. It's nice that we're getting a movie moment from the Rise of Skywalker, because we only got movie moments from The Last Jedi. I don't think we got any movie moments from The Force Awakens, if I'm not mistaken there. But there's the out of box image, and like I said, it looks great. You got Kylo Ren on one side, Darth Vader's burnt up, disfigured helmet on the other side there, and then the base, the white base made to look like the floor of Kylo Ren's Star Destroyer. So that looks really, really awesome there. I'll definitely be picking that one up. Same with this next one, number 745, Darth Vader on the throne, and this is from the Obi-Wan Kenobi series, so that's very cool. I love these Funko Pops that Funko has been doing, sitting on thrones, sitting on stuff like that. So all the way back to the Boba Fett and Fennec Shand sitting on the throne, the TV moment for the Book of Boba Fett, and then we got the Bo-Katan on the throne just recently, and this one looks phenomenal. I love this one. If we take a look at the out-of-box image there, look at all the detail on the actual throne, all the scuff marks and damage on his throne there, just the imperfections and the sculpt work. The sculpting on this looks phenomenal. I know it's just a glam shot, but it looks really great, and I feel like this is going to be my favorite one once we get it in hand, possibly. But on to the next one, we have the first of our standard size pops, Emperor Palpatine, number 738, and this one is kind of almost a re-release of the one that was in that 3-pack, the Revenge of the Sith 3-pack that came with Palpatine, an Utapau clone trooper with a yellow on him, and then one of the Wookiees. I think it was not Tarful. Tarful. I think it was Tarful that came with that 3-pack, but it's not the exact same sculpt. The original one in that 3-pack had 2 hands holding the lightning there. This one has 1 hand with the lightning. The sculpt work on the face and the details on the face look really, really incredible. So if we take a look at the out-of-box image, you can see all that incredible sculpt work. The details on his robes there, especially the inner robes, you got some really nice texturing there. And on the outside robe as well, but especially the inside robe, you got some really nice texturing on that robe. But the sculpt work on the face, all the wrinkles, it looks really, really well done. I'm definitely picking this one up. The next one is Count Dooku, number 744, and I don't have the original Count Dooku that was a Smuggler's Bounty exclusive where he's holding his lightsaber. This one is a different one, slightly different one. So this was Attack of the Clones, from that scene where he's fighting Yoda and he's using the lightning and Yoda's absorbing it and shooting it back at him and stuff like that. So this is that scene there. So I don't have that original one. I'll probably pick up this one. And even if I did have the original, I'd still pick this one up because the pose is different enough where I would want to have them both. So definitely picking this one up. If we take a look at the out-of-box image again, a lot of the details are really, really nice. And the acrylic, I don't know if it's just the glam shot here, but the acrylic almost looks like it could be a different acrylic that they've used for lightning in the past. I'm not 100% sure. Let me know in the comments if you what you think about it. But it looks a little bit different, maybe a little more transparent than before. But we'll have to wait and see when we have it when it gets released. I think in August these are starting to going to be hitting stores, I believe. So in the US, if you're pre-ordering on Amazon, it says that these ones don't come out till about October 8th. And then GameStop in the States, if you're pre-ordering these, the release date for it on the GameStop site, it says September 23rd. So within a couple weeks of each other. So they could hit stores maybe a week before or something like that. We'll have to wait and see. Sometimes up here in Canada, we get stuff a little bit earlier than the States, and sometimes the majority of the time they get it down there first. But with the last few waves of stuff, we've been getting some stuff up here pretty quick, especially a Hot Topic here in Canada. But sometimes also GameStop gets some stuff quicker. It's really weird, but we're looking at September, October release for these, so that's pretty cool. So they should be going on. Well, they're up for pre-order right now if you're in the States. If you're in Canada, they're not on the Canadian website for GameStop or Amazon yet, but I would imagine soon. But moving to the next Funko Pop here, we do have the Darth Maul, and this one is one that I'm very excited to get because I'm a huge fan of Darth Maul. This pose looks fantastic. So this Darth Maul is number 740, and if we take a look at the out-of-box image right here, you can see he's holding the Inquisitor double-bladed lightsaber with the part of the Inquisitor lightsaber at the top there. So this is from Solo, a Star Wars story. You can see he has the Black Sun medal over, like, around his neck there, necklace or pendant or whatever you want to call it. He's wearing that. He's got the hood up. He's got the mechanical feet. So this is from that last scene in Solo, and just a phenomenal pop. It looks great. Again, the textures in the hood and stuff, it looks very, very, very textured. Just Funko does an incredible job of making fabric look like fabric on these vinyl figures. So it looks great. So that's the original version. And then we do have an exclusive coming, same number, 740, glows in the dark. And there's a Funko Specialty Series limited edition sticker on this one. So this one is a glow-in-the-dark one. And again, if we look at the outside, the out-of-box image, again, you can see the textures in it. And I love how the glow-in-the-dark paint is applied to these Funko Pops within, I don't know, as of lately, within maybe the last year or so. Probably the last couple years. I think I first noticed it when they did the 3-pack of the Force Ghosts, and moving forward, the glow-in-the-dark paint application has been a lot better, and like you get some darker and lighter parts that glow brighter or a little bit less bright, depending on how much glow-in-the-dark paint is on it, which looks very cool. So like the face paint, obviously, the darker parts would not glow as much, I believe. Or maybe they would glow a little bit more and the lighter parts wouldn't glow as much. So it just looks very, very cool. This would be more movie accurate for those of you like myself who do like to collect just the pops that how we see them in the movie. But I don't know. I'm kind of torn here because I like the colors. The Darth Maul red and black face paint, the yellow eyes on the original one. But this one's movie accurate from the end of Solo because he was a hologram. I don't know. I might just have to shell out the money and get both of them. We'll see though. But just a phenomenal pop again. And then the next one, we're getting a couple bronze figures, bronze Funko Pops. This one's a Funko Shop exclusive. Number 410, because I believe it's based off of the Darth Maul from the Clone Wars, it looks like. And like I said, Funko Shop exclusive, so it's got that sticker down there. There's the out-of-box image there. Not really loving the chrome or the bronze treatment on here. I'm not a big fan when they just slap a different color on it. I don't like the chrome ones. I don't like I didn't like the gold ones that they released a few years ago when they released like a Kylo Ren gold one and a couple other characters. So not getting this one. As much as I like Darth Maul, I'm gonna pass on this one. It's really lazy when they do stuff like this. And then the next one, another lazy Funko Pop, Kylo Ren in bronze as well. This one's a Target exclusive, number 308, from the I believe The Last Jedi, because he doesn't have the cracks. Actually, it might be no. It's Rise of Skywalker. Sorry, because you can see the cracks if you look at the out of box image. You see the cracks in the helmet there. The bronze look on his helmet looks a little bit better than the Darth Maul version, the bronze Darth Maul pop that we just looked at. I do like the bronze treatment on this one, but again, it's still lazy, and I'm probably not going to pick this one up. So next, another lazy one. This one's Darth Vader, the bronze version or copper version of Darth Vader. This one's an Amazon exclusive, as you can see from the image there, and number 288 in the series. And this one is the same sculpt as the Return of the Jedi Darth Vader, the electrocuted version of Darth Vader from Return of the Jedi, that wave from like 6 years ago that I was mentioning before. This is the same one, and if we look at the out-of-box image here, really cool details on it, like the original one, and this one doesn't look too bad in the bronze version, but again, it's just, I find it pretty lazy when they just do one, like, do the same sculpt of a character and just make it bronze or gold or metallic or whatever. They paint it one color. It's just really lazy to me, but it doesn't look too awful, so I don't know. This one, I think out of the three bronze versions, this one doesn't look bad. It's probably the better looking one of the three, in my opinion. But let me know what you think of these bronze ones down in the comments. I don't love them. Like I said, I think it's lazy when they do that. The next thing that was, I think this was revealed a couple days ago, was the Death Star base, display base for your Bitty Pops, and it comes with 2 Bitty Pops. This was officially revealed by Funko. Like I said, I think it was a couple days ago, might have been just yesterday, and it comes with the 2 Bitty Pops. It comes with a Darth Vader, electrocuted Darth Vader, and the Palpatine with the lightning, which is the same pose as that 10-inch one that we just looked at a couple moments ago. So I'll definitely be picking this one up. I don't know if I'll display my Bitty Pops on it or not. I'm not too sure, but I do have pretty much all of the Bitty Pops that were released, minus a couple Grogu's that I still have to complete, or I have to get to complete my collection. But this looks cool. We've seen, I think we've seen leaked images of this before, but this one looks, this was actually revealed by Funko, as I mentioned, so very, very cool. So that should be coming out soon. And then finally, the stuff that we've all been waiting for quite some time, we got the official reveal by Funko of these SDCC 2024 exclusive Funko Pops. So we're getting 2 Funko Pops for Star Wars. Actually, technically 3. So we're getting these 2 here. We're getting the Grand Admiral Thrawn from the Ahsoka series. So this is much better than the common that we got where he's holding the blaster. I'm not sure why they did that, because we didn't see him in the Ahsoka series with the blaster. So I may pick up this one and just get rid of the other one, or I may hang on to that in case they do a season 2 of Ahsoka and he's holding a blaster in that. Then it would make sense. And then the Darth Vader one looks really, really awesome. So this is meant to be Darth Vader from Rogue One, that hallway scene. You got the red smoke behind him, the red paint application, the highlights on his helmet make it look like the red lights are kind of illuminating on him there. So it looks great. It looks phenomenal. I'm not usually a big fan of different paint colors on these Funko Pops, but it's implying that he's in that red hallway with the red light, the red smoke. It just looks cool. It looks really, really phenomenal. If you want to see the packaging here, I do have the packaging. So there's the Thrawn number 697. As I mentioned, Ahsoka series Funko Pop, so he's in that Ahsoka packaging there. But you can see the sticker, Funko 2024 Summer Convention exclusive. And then there's the Darth Vader packaging. So it's in a different packaging altogether. It's got the red glow behind everything, the red and black color scheme. Again, the 2024 Summer Convention exclusive sticker there. So I believe these are exclusive to Funko Shop if you're in the States. In Canada, if you're in Canada like me, I believe you'll be able to pick them up at GameStop. So I would imagine they should be coming around July 25th if they're on time. They're not always on time with the stuff. Last year, I think it was for the winter one, I believe, I picked up the Wicket at it came out on time, but there was the Princess Leia never made it up here to any of the stores, so I had to order that one somewhere else. But they should show up at GameStop relatively quick, I hope. So be on the lookout for those around July 25th and going forward. So I'll definitely be checking my GameStops here. And then we're also getting a Diamond Collection Thrawn. So basically that same Grand Admiral Thrawn in a glitter treatment. And this is one I'm definitely passing on. I'm not a huge fan of the glitter Funko Pops. I know my co-host and friend Patrick from Poptography, he'll probably try and get this if he can, because he's kind of found a love for these glitter ones. I'm not a big fan of them, so I'll be passing on this one. But it's nice to finally have the official reveal for these SDCC 2024 exclusive Star Wars Funko Pops, and it's nice that we're getting some dark side users, some Sith characters as in some new sculpts, some new molds, and we finally got some really high-res images of those, so it's nice that we're getting those, and they're on the horizon. I believe those are all, like I said, those Sith characters are all releasing in the fall, around September, October, and then these exclusives for SDCC 2024 should be out in a couple weeks. So really exciting time for all of us Star Wars Funko Pop collectors. Let me know what your thoughts are on all of these Funko Pops down in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and click to watch one of my other reviews. Thank you so much for watching, and may the Force be with you.